Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Thedas. It's been a little while. What are we on? 8. Been like 5 days almost. But we're back. We're finally back. Yeah, it was Friday, wasn't it? Yeah, it's been the start of a week. Oh yes, we spent our time arguing with our wardrobe on what we can actually wear, didn't we? Yeah, I mean, we're going with this for now. I have no idea what we were doing. I can't remember. We're going to have to play around with the controls as well as soon as we get out of here. You're sending me to the Alluvion. Because we were going to go after the Warden, weren't we? We're stacking quests up for the Crossroads, which is probably a good thing, but I am not high enough level for this stuff. We do need to go and find the wolves in the forest. So at some point we're going to bounce back to the forest. And then I don't understand this Signs and Port. I don't know why we can't just have like a Harding quest, a Nev quest, a Bell quest and such. I don't even think that these are quests, are they? This is just telling us about the characters. Why is it... Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But welcome, chat. Hope you're all doing well. Nice to have you here. Like I say, it's been a little while. I blame... Well, I can't really tell you what I blame, because it probably isn't fair, but... We're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. But I think it's finally time to go and find a Grey Warden. So, and I think we can't fast travel because we haven't been there yet. So we're going to have to go through the Crossroads, which might actually mean that we get some of our Crossroads stuff done. Oh, I'd forgotten how fluid the movement was in this. Who are we taking with us? Harding Nev? Do like Lucanus. Feel like we're getting somewhere with Lucanus. Harding Nev is... Well, like we're specced around each of us doing our things and we're all different. So I'm going to take Harding Nev. And we will, we'll tweak it as we need. There'll be a point where we get a new character and it just removes one of them. Okay, let's let the hair flow freely. So that's going to be parry. That's my abilities, that's their abilities. Right, okay. We'll figure it out. That's not the way we want to go anyway. We want to head this way. I'm pretty sure they don't disappear, even though we've already read them. Yeah, through here. Go. It's Warden time.
To other shores.
Bring me a Warden. And a Griffin, but bring me a Warden.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
That didn't sound like Nev. Look at the hair. Like, that's the one thing that they've done incredibly well on this. The hair is just ridiculously well done. So if this is the Grey Warden bit, and there's griffins and things... Oh, that's a... Well, that was maybe a real sword, but then we're not allowed great swords, are we? We'll see where this all goes. Don't need to go down there. Hey, Catherine, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Well, that's not friendly.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
Got us at a distance.
Ranged incoming.
That's one I couldn't dodge.
Got us at range.
Right, I appreciate that the game wants me dead. Flame on! But it does annoy me that the ranged characters always target me, especially when I'm in the middle of doing something. Which one of you detonates weakened? Or is it me? Kick him.
Nicely done, Nev.
Nev, that was all me. I don't know what you're on about.
Take the shot.
If the Darkspawn are here,
It was all me.
the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'm better, Catherine, thank you. How are you doing? Are you fully
there.
recovered from
Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
the cold flu COVID thing that was going around? Right, Solus memory. I'm getting distracted, but Solus memory. Because I don't know when we'll be coming back. And let's see if we can actually do the wolf thing.
Help stop a ritual.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
You're not leaving, are you?
If the job's not done, then I'm not either.
We've already
Consider
heard you
yourself
say
stuck
this,
with me.
Nev.
With the Illuvium working, I can keep an eye on my other cases too. It
So
all
I'm-
pays the rent.
I'm looking for
You
a
still have your
wolf.
place in Minrathis?
The place is a hat box, but with the deal I got, you don't let that go.
I don't need repeated dialogue this early in the game.
See that? Bad guys.
Yeah, but where's the wolf? It's up there. How the bleeding hell am I going to get up there? That would do it. If I can turn it on. You're over the worst of it. Good. Good, that's the main thing. Right, now we know how they work. I feel like I'm going to be getting loads of skill points. Yeah, no worries, Catherine. Thanks for dropping by anyway.
There.
Enjoy the rest of your
Another
evening.
blighted Fate. That's where we're headed.
Does it have to be? We're going to do... We're going to do the soulless memory. And then we're going to head up there.
There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? Past really can still hurt you.
Oh, that's a big fire.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Sounds like he's summoning spirits, but into people? Abominations?
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. We're spirits of disruption. Let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
I can believe it. Okay, so we're disruptive, right? We're disrupting stuff. Can I disrupt all of the loot in the area? That's my plan. Oh, the music's really good in this one, I have to say. It's constantly impressing me, which is a good thing. Hey Taylor, how we doing? Nice to see you, hope you're doing well.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
You haven't missed anything really, we just came in here.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Why can I not dodge? Right, okay, come on. What is going on? Why is everybody missing each other?
My job's done. Your turn.
Nice. Okay, yeah, we need to get that timing down. That was pretty awful. Why are they burning the trees and things? Our plan tonight, Taylor, is to pick up the Grey Warden and see where that takes us. The parry system is such a joke. It's annoying me that it's that bad now. I don't want another turret section. I want to fight and practice my parrying.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption.
Off with his head. Okay, maybe not.
We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
There was two. Okay, I mean, not the best turret section ever. But, you know, we're easing into it.
More enemies. Go.
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel. The Evan-Eurus know it.
This seems a bit mad. Like the lengths that Solus has gone
changed their
to.
plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
What's that?
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
There's more of them stone people, wood people.
Fast.
I've got a goddamn shield. I don't understand how I'm not blocking a lot of this stuff.
For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go.
Jesus Christ, Solus, what are you doing?
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
He's becoming what he's trying to stop.
Knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort. That this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evan-Eurus.
Maybe they would have volunteered to die for his cause, but he never asked.
Let's see what this fragment could tell us.
He's a problem, is Solus, isn't he? Even back then. I can see why they called him the elven god of lies. It is going to take a while to get used to the combat again. Ah, that's annoying. I should have played some more of this earlier today. I just didn't have time. Well, so who's Falasan then? I know he's Solus's second, but what else has he been in? Because it isn't a name that I recognise. Okay, you can stay in there then, guys. That's fine. I'm not bothered. Right, we need to be in there. How did you get out of there? The only way to do that is down here. That would have given us the wolf thing. This is really quite linear, isn't it? There's a lot of free roam elements to this, but a lot of the areas are quite linear, which isn't a bad thing. That opens that up. We have got some skill points. Harding definitely leveled up. So, Harding, you... What am I using on you at the moment? I'm using Heavy Draw and Shred. Shred. When Shred hits, you gain precision. That's so okay. Not Harding, but me. Sundered duration or sundered effectiveness? I'd rather have duration. Think. Rapid fire, minus 20 cooldown. That's pretty strong because the cooldowns are annoying. And 20 damage. Or we could do soothing. First instance of healing is increased by 150%. Or final instance by 300%. Well, honestly, usually by that point I'm fully healed. Let's go with precision. See what we can do with that. So Nev hasn't leveled up, but I have one. And I don't know what I want to do with it. We were up this end though, weren't we? Hey Geek, how we doing? Nice to see you. He's in the Masked Empire novel. It was the Elysian Civil War, which happened before the events of Inquisition. Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts quest. Or is it? But it's set around that time. That's kind of cool. I do appreciate that. Oh, he links in with Briala. Right, nice. I like that they're actually bringing these characters in from novels and things that maybe aren't in the games or are loosely referenced in the games. I think that's how you should do such big franchises like this. I do like Stagger. I probably should be working on Stagger. Control abilities. Additional Stagger upgrades area abilities greatly increased. Suffering from an affliction. Well, we're quite often putting afflictions on enemies, aren't we? I thought I had the jump thing. Performing a takedown heals you. Well, I'm going to have to take that because I'm constantly getting battered with my health. So we'll take that. And character-wise... we lose too much stagger. When we just lose everything. Rings. Sure, I don't have anything that does shocked. Flaming weapons. That was extra health. Ranged attack and weak point. Weak point damage is good though. Yeah, okay. And I haven't got any other skills. Yeah, okay. So I'm happy with me. Kind of. I am wearing heavy armor. It's just rubbish. I need to start looking at upgrading my stuff instead of picking up new stuff, don't I? I think that's the plan. The only problem I ever had with the Bioware books, I used to read the Mass Effect ones. And the first three were okay, but they didn't really link into anything properly. There was a character that appeared in Mass Effect 3 that's in the first book, and I think referenced in the other two. But then when the fourth book came out, that was still linked into the original trilogy, they got, like, the first print, they did reprint it and fix a lot of it, but the first print was so goddamn awful. Are we in combat? With inconsistencies in their own canon, not like player canon, but their own plots for games and things. They got so much wrong that I just never bothered. I just got rid of it and never read another Bioware book again. You want me through there, but I want to go and smack those other enemies. So these must open up later on in the game. Wasn't me, I didn't touch it. Oh, sad Griffin. Why are you so sad? It looks sad. I don't like it. Let's go back and smack the other enemies because there'll be treasure up there. I need a way of boosting the amount of potions I can carry as well. They were up here, weren't they? Another sad Griffin. I don't like it.
The mayor of Demetis Crossing is just out there? He might go back to working for the gods. He could do something worse.
I don't care.
It's something to keep an eye on.
We should have...
There was a blighted village and potential mind control from the gods. That
Right, I want you to die. And to do that...
You got it. Coming at range.
finale moves your order.
Damn right, it's mine. Masked Empire is important for Inquisition. I feel like we've missed that boat. I'm never going back to Inquisition again. Still waiting. Everyone's left. With the Fade sundering from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanuris are gone. The Evanuris were the gods, weren't they? But I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Sarah Varin, last of their team.
Still alive? Still alive.
Well, anyway,
We should have...
there was a blighted village and potential mind control from the gods. That's a lot of unknowns for a snap decision. Deciding someone dies in that case. Can't say it's bad we went the other way. I just hope we don't regret it.
I don't regret anything.
Ugh. Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
They are gross. I kind of love it. It's probably going to take me a few fights just to get the combat down again, I think. But that last fight, I know it was only 2 enemies, but that last fight felt better.
They're at range.
And this one already has started badly.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, they're aiming for me, not you. They're aiming for me.
Oh, Rook, that to you.
Yeah. I'm killing them all. Don't you dare be taking my credit. I work hard for my kills. And I take the hits. Quite often. That's a lot of them. What are you? Oh, it's one of these. Where are the other pieces? Gonna run out of time. It's probably up here. No. If I can... Alright, it's there. I can't even hit it from here. Don't you dare fall, don't you dare fall. Can I get one of you guys to hit it? If I had a bow and arrow, we'd be fine. Maybe it isn't timed. I always assumed that they were timed. Maybe they're not.
Lace, are you alright?
Huh? Yeah. I'm okay.
You were just staring. There's something on your mind.
It's just... everything. Sometimes it doesn't feel real. You know?
Yeah, I know.
We got company.
Yeah, but there's one more of these things. That's a blight tree. No, nah, don't like that. Much more health and 20% healing. That's going to be vital, I think. Still can't carry any more potions. Where's your last one? And that was the end of Rook. He flew like a brick.
Trouble nearby.
See who ends this.
Have to win, Nev.
Guys. I need some help here. And you don't want to do it yourself, so I'm going to tell you what to do.
Got you covered.
Got him in position. On him.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. Seriously, you were nowhere near him.
Good to go again.
Just shoot him. Bye.
Let's do this again.
Nah, he's dead. It's fine. We got him. So we don't need, we've done that. We don't need to go back. Okay. Is that meant to be a Grey Warden? Memento. The statues are nice. This art style really is growing on me. I'm not saying I prefer it to Dragon Age previous, but it definitely flows better. And it fits the overall vibe that they've sort of got going for this game. Taylor, you must be just about finished with this by now. What are your thoughts on it? Are you enjoying it, or has it sort of
crystals
tailored off a bit for you?
Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
Another tendril god. Don't let it get on you.
Oh, that clipped it. Well, it got it on the way back, so that's fine.
Back.
Dwarves.
Another tendril destroyed.
Geeky on 90 hours in, still nowhere close to the end. To go to the questline cover is amazing later down the line. Oh yeah, we had to open this up.
But for what?
So that they can take their hands, their feet, and their spines. And there's no pelvises either. Pelvi? Or maybe there are pelvis? I don't know what the plural for pelvis is. No, there are pelvis. There's one between 12 people. Sorry, my tea's going cold. I'm just going to quickly finish it. Hopefully my voice is going to last the stream.
Unbind this path, Dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Well, we have a champion's essence. Maybe we don't. I thought that they were just accumulative. Do we have to get specific champions to do certain doors? You're nowhere near Taylor. Fair enough. I'm glad that it is a big game. Well, if it was just a 50-hour throwaway... Not that 50 hours is throwaway, but you know what I mean. If it was a super quick...
Floorboards to break.
Let's not linger here.
Like RPG-esque style thing, then I think that the 10 years would have been wasted and that would have hurt them more. The fact that it is quite hefty...
Were Varric and Solus close?
I thought they were friends. They seemed to get along, but maybe
Solus doesn't have friends.
Actually friendly.
it's hard to accept that someone you know could lash out at a friend. Maybe I'm being silly. People do horrible things to their friends, don't they?
All the time. But, well look, nothing silly with wanting people to be nicer.
Nev, are you feeling okay? Do we need to check your temperature? You're being nice for a change. Oh, we're going with Nev. Okay. It's a date. You're only 24 hours in, Taylor. I'm about 15, I think.
Zevka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan.
Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetas Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Because I'm telling the truth. Geek, I'll come back to that, because that sounds like a horrendous thing to have to mess around with. I don't beg.
Then make the rest of the Wardens see it. The world won't wait for your stubborn boss.
Some of the rumors about you were true.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davern might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I like that everybody's married in this game. Or they see, like, everybody seems to be in a relationship or married. It felt like everybody was, like, individual in the previous games. They've really thought about how people actually interact in the real world, which I appreciate.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
I recognize her voice as well, whoever the voice actress is. So, don't sell all your items to a vendor, because some of them are worth more to other vendors, and that gives you more rep.
I'd say we found the camp. So
Oh,
did
Nev's
some
here.
Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Griffin! Why are my weapons and things not in the cutscene? Okay, you have. He has a really shit character design out of armor.
Easy, boy.
I want one.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
I don't want to be the nice guy all the time, but the game wants me to be the nice guy all the time, so I'm going to be the slightly sarcastic asshole.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
I'm quicker than you, bitch. Hey, Pan, how we doing? Nice to see you.
He's got a
Oh,
scent.
now he's got weapons.
Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Take that as a no.
If he even listens. Has a mind of his own.
He's a griffin. What do you expect? So far, he's the greatest character in this game.
He spotted something.
Those are Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Okay, you better respect the Griffin. Oh, we just got a new weapon for him. Cool. Roll note. We scoured the Weissap libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. The archivist said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach this like a Faulkner would, and hope griffin instincts are the same. Warden Lancet. Your screen's finally turned up after a month. Excellent. Well, that's good news. That's a long wait, but that's good news.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Chest. No chest. Griffin chest? Griffin chest. Well, that's much better.
Hassan, hit that!
Impressive.
That looked a bit shit.
Did you teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Why can't he not just, like, carry me and we fly?
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Before this gig, I could avoid them.
I love it.
It's a job for professionals.
Well, that went surprisingly well.
Got things ready.
Remy, where are you?
Sounds like Remy's dying. I didn't do it, wasn't me. Right, I'll have that. And then we'll take the long way around Remy, because Remy is actually okay. I'm not getting up there. So you I thought we upgraded that. Or can you not have any... Oh, it's a trinket. Weapon damage is converted to fire damage. That's nice. I really do hate that. I like the design, but for a Grey Warden, I think the armor's trash. And he is a... Does it say what class he is? He's a warrior, right? Yeah, so as a warrior, he should be wearing armor. Yes? Why are you flashing? Oh. I don't care about that. I like that he went... Oh, they both went to see Remy while I was just exploring. That's good. At least Remy wasn't left alone. So I'm going to go explore while they look after Remy.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
You don't seem that cut up about your close friend and ally just dying in front of you.
Hassan, on me!
Loot, on me! Nah, I'll take the gold.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
How'd he get his name?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More? You're serious?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Oh, don't let them... No, they can't die. I sacrifice Davrin, whatever he's called. I sacrifice him to keep all the Griffins alive.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
I'm guessing that Hassan can do his tell anything.
Good job.
He's a good boy.
Watch yourself! There's Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Careful! They saved the big one for last.
I see it.
I'm gonna turn that off. Flame on! Oh, that's the big one. Okay, that is a big one. I really hate that special move, but it's really good.
I've got the setup to do the rest.
Oh, what skills have you got? death from above, which detonates weakened, and deals bonus armor damage and knocks back enemies. Okay, so he just controls the griffin. Has anybody got any armor? No. Well, I've got the big guy, so how about you just take out him?
My job's done. My turn.
I don't like how to get companions in you have to pull yourself out of combat, and it gives you a breather, which is good. And it kind of leans into that tactical combat-y thing that I think people always wanted with Dragon Age. But it really does just pull you out of it a bit. I'm going to kick you in the face though. Nice. Right, loot.
Well, that sounds cheery.
You better be staying away from those griffins.
There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Can we send a son to get that? Oh, we can do that with... Oh, that's cool. That's nice. I don't know how we've never seen that before. But the ranged stuff really starts to feel like it's coming into its own. It's just a shame that he doesn't actually throw his shield. When the rogue has a cool bow.
The elevator's behind that blight. Let's get through it.
Yes, yes. Is that any good? Oh, it's medium armor, but it's better. It's much better. Have it. I'm not going to get up there, am I? No. Gross.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you that? Yes.
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
The Gloom Howler wants the griffins. Why?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
This place is cool. I do like how, like, ruined it is. And all the old towers and things. Really cool. Very, very loose Osgiliath vibes. I really want to watch Lord of the Rings again. I like that, even though I've got a skill that procs whenever I get a potion. No, I didn't pick up that potion, but by breaking that jar, it actually triggered the triple threat thing. Not the triple threat, the other one. Hey, buddy.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Oh, you had a skill for armor, didn't you? Come on.
Got things ready.
Screw you guys. Nice. My only complaint with the combat, and you'll be sick of me saying this because I'm sick of saying it myself, is that the parry timing is so wonky. It should just be as the enemy comes to hit you, not have a big weird glowing build-up thing. It should just flash as the enemy's about to hit you. So that's when you press the button. Not having to wait, because you're constantly having to look at things you shouldn't have to look at in a combat game like this. I know it's an easy comparison to make, combat style-wise, but just make it work like Space Marine 2, because that's feels amazing. I think Space Marine 2 is the best feeling game I played this year. This is a close second, honestly. But Space Marine 2 is just ridiculous. Look, he threw at me. I was standing there with my shield up and he still missed.
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I won't.
Bloodstained notes. Training going well. The Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, the others try it out. How loud they get. The little mischief makers. Oh, they sound amazing. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Darwin to. The rest is illegible.
This thing's head on a pike.
Yeah, but loot first. Might be something over there.
What is that?
Ooh.
Meet the gloom howler.
The fuck?
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I like that the redesign has enabled them to say like, oh, the blights are really messed up. Because it looks terrible.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
As long as they're alive, like I say, if anybody's hurt them, I will murder everybody in this place. I'll go full Dark Urge. Why are they caged? They should be running free. Hello? Hello?
More griffins.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Hydas. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
We'll come back for all of you. There's like 7 in there. I like the purple one. Right, you guys, well, you have the armor thing. So you hit that, and then, weakened. What do? I do overwhelm. Do you have anything that triggers off or no? If you slow time, and I'll pull that one near me.
it's your turn.
I should have saved that for the boss. Felt good though. Maybe that doesn't pop. Maybe triple threat is something else. I think triple threat is something else, so that isn't proccing.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking.
This place is really cool. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, Jesus! I was not expecting him to be that fast. Hey Mike, how we doing? It is the same thing.
Something's ready. Charlie, who's your order?
More griffins! Save them all! Oh, he's so quick! Nice!
Yellow you want. You're not taking these griffins.
Where is the son of a bitch? Can I equip that sword on him now? It's much better. Oh, it looks cool. Why does he get proper swords? I want a proper sword. Something around here. No, there's not. This is called death.
They're up there.
How many griffins did you have? No, don't you dare hurt those griffins. Ugh.
Their blood is mine.
Don't think so.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden,
Tiny hand.
on both of you.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
Don't you... Hit him now! Hit him! Her! Whatever it is.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
That wasn't all of them though, right?
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thedas. That monster just took 12 of them.
We took all of them.
We
Why?
could help get them back.
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other Griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
We need to find you some armor. Like, I like the outfit, I'd prefer it on me. You need to be in Grey Warden armor. That was a really fun quest up until he took all the Griffins, and now I'm angry. And now I just want to kill him.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Rook!
We've been attacked?
What's wrong?
It's bad, Rook. Thedas sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Damn it. The one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous too.
Oh shit.
It's... No.
You got back just in time.
Is this the first big choice of the game?
Any sign of the gods? 2 dragons at once can't be a coincidence.
If it is, the Shadow Dragons and the crows didn't say anything about it.
Last time you saw the dragon, the gods were nearby, no? They'll be lurking somewhere. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
So we've got a Warden now. Well, Warden goes with one team, I go with the other. We fuck them both up.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Do we go after the girl or after Antonio Banderas? Help Nev and the Shadow Dragons. Stop the Blighted Dragon in Minrathous to prevent the Venatari coup. Or help the crows protect Treviso. And the I mean... What? Okay. One question. What if I was a crow or a shadow dragon? Do I still get a choice? Or does it just make it even harder if you... As much as I want to help Nev, the Shadow Dragons and Minrathous is better prepared to take on the dragon. The crows are already fighting a war on 2 fronts. They can't cope with the dragon, and if the blight gets into the water... If the blight gets into the water, this is so much worse. We either lose Minrathous, or we potentially lose the continent.
We help Lucanus in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through.
No, he
this
should
alive.
go to Minrathous. Right. What does Lucanus do? He applies Sundered. I am gonna... Oh god. This is gonna be a popular choice. I'm gonna take Bell. Just because I think that Harding and Nev are a better team without... Like... Here's my thinking, right? If I take the weakest member with me, then we've got 3 fairly strong members. And then 1 fairly strong member, me, who's obviously amazing, and Bell in Treviso. And Lucanis can apply Sundered, and she detonates Sundered. She applies Weakened, and I can kick people in the face with a drop kick, which deals the Weakened thing. So, with who we've got, I think that's best. And how they've fought with me, Harding and Nev fight really well together, and their skills... Not that I think that this... I'm overthinking this. But their skills do balance off against each other quite well, and we both have 1 person who can heal. So, thinking sensibly, I think that's the best split. But I'm sorry for bringing Bell. It's where I'm at.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna save the day.
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
We should look for Lucanis.
Please, someone has to stop it.
Can I not attack this? Right, okay. Go back. Okay, you don't want me going that way. That's fine. I think I can.
That beast in the sky will take this city to the altar. All you will be is dust.
Oh yeah, I'm stuck with Bell. I'm getting staggered far too much. I can't do anything. I really hate what they've done with companions. How the enemy just doesn't bother with them. I think that's stupid. Yeah, he's on fire, it's fine. Basically, I feel like I'm playing this with just me, and then there's 2 morons running around with me sometimes. Especially when one of the morons is this moron. But I don't mind Belle. That last cutscene was really good with her.
We need to kill it.
What gave you that idea, Belle? We need to kill it? Really? You think that's a good idea? Crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Drop your courage. We will need it.
They've changed the camera angle on her so you can't see a hair clipping. Oh no, her hair still clips. Right, there's gotta be... Can we get you to safety? Yeah, we've not really had a chance to use diving that much.
Despair,
It's the flood.
ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane.
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
She's gross.
Come get it.
I love it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
The Ice Talon. How the hell do we actually fight a dragon? Oh, Luke, where was Lucanus?
Get out of there.
This is a little bit insane. No way, that his breath is homing? He's gonna fuck me up big time. Bell, recharge quicker.
Ready here.
What does that do? I'm gonna drop kick his foot.
Sure.
Five seconds. Two seconds. 1 second. 0 seconds. Be quicker. Alright. Which one? It's those two.
Ready here.
Take this shot.
Its tail is a weakness as well.
Hitting us from
I hate that that misses. Bullshit. He just doesn't dodge quick enough. Six seconds. Jesus Christ. Pretty sure I just smacked him in the face. Oh, is he staggered? Can I kick him in the throat? Whoa!
We have urgent need of your strength elsewhere. Come, return to me.
That was a cool shot. It did nothing, but that was a cool shot and it felt good.
It's going.
We did it.
We did nothing. I got my ass handed to me.
You fought it off.
If Gillanane hadn't called it away...
It'll be back.
Next time, it dies.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
What about Minrathis? And Nev, maybe there's still time to help.
Let's go.
How many parts is there in this game? Because we seem to be burning through them, but I guess a part is like a chapter rather than a act. I mean, Rathis looks good. Definitely an improvement.
We're here.
Oh, Matt Mercer got hurt.
Situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
They'll pull through. I asked about Minrathis.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
Oh shit.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the Blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
I guess you ain't gonna be Little Spoon for a while. That's cool. I like that choice. This feels like Mass Effect choices. They actually have a purpose. But the Viper, he was a cool character.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
How many skill points have we got at the minute? 3. Right, let's pop somebody. We can probably start taking a specialization as well. No, I prefer holding it because I've got it on the left trigger, so I can just hold it easily. It's like aiming. But yeah, you can tweak hold or tap for most things. I'd love the sprint to always be on. I haven't seen if there's an option to always have the sprint on. Pinnacle Grey Warden combat prowess. The champions. Oh, this gives us the Horn of Gondor. It's all fire stuff. I like fire stuff. I might go champion. He's going to take a lot of points. Reaper. Reaper's necrotic, isn't it? Yeah, I've never been a lover of necrotic. I'm going to go champion and just see how we do. Stagger from charged or resist. Sod resistance. We're not playing on hard difficulty. We'll take the stagger from charged. And that just extends the combo. That might be fun. And then I'm going to take champion. And off the back of champion, I'm going to take a new ultimate ability, which should get rid of my stupid ground pound, yeah? Just because I like fire. So because of that, can I do... I can. So I've got rid of the stupid ground pound for the Horn of Gondor. That does damage. But then that does more. Right, okay, that's fine. No, stagger's not there. I'm okay with losing some damage if I can... if I get more stagger. That's probably okay. And the shield is good. No new armor. What's going on with these? Give us more damage versus health for 20 seconds. And then... Okay. Light and heavy attacks are no longer penalized versus barrier. That's quite strong. All of your weapons deal cold. I don't care for cold. All of your defense resistances become offense damage bonuses of the same type for 10 seconds. Okay. Oh, so this is really going to give you extra. Champion can block the red power attacks. Nice. Yeah, I feel like that's what I'm missing. Because I have a giant shield, I should be able to block everything. Like if it's in front of me, if it's coming from the front, I should be able to block everything. Belle leveled up. Yeah, she did. Oh wow, we've done a lot with Belle, surprisingly. Healing bonus 25. When you are low health. When me are low health. Healing increased. What does her spell actually do? She instantly restores health. And then when I'm low health, she's got the best heal in the game. When I'm low health, it automatically triggers, which is what happened against the dragon. So if we leave it to automatically trigger when I'm low health, then that increase by 50% is better. Because that's the only time it's going to be going off. And when you gain 20% of your ultimate... Okay, she's just basically a support character now. You have 4 points. War victory. Darwin's heroic actions inspire, filling you with power and endurance of a steadfast warden. Grants invulnerable for a short period. Invulnerable's crap though. Like, I had it active and I don't know what it does. Battle cry. Taunts enemies in an area, forcing them to attack Davin for it. That's huge. Replenish 50 health for each second that taunt is active. How long is it active? It doesn't tell you, it just says it's a 30-second cooldown. When you are low health, Battle Cry automatically triggers if it's not on cooldown. That's strong. Let's not go too far. Extra damage to armor can knock down enemies. Extra stagger. Extra stagger's nice. What's this? Heroic strike. Applies overwhelm. Well, I apply overwhelm, so that's a little bit silly. 231. It does more damage. That detonates weakened. I detonate weakened. Although that would mean I don't need to detonate weakened. So what are you running? Battle Cry, a Sound Strike, and Death from Above. That's what we wanted. Yeah. You're running your health thing. Nev leveled up. She has 6 points. Jesus, where did she get all them from? What's the eye thing mean? Does that mean she's pissed at me or something? What's hardened? Time thing's been pretty good. Extra damage when the time thing is going on. When the effect ends, you gain 50 rage. Thank you. During combat. Glacial pace may trigger automatically, and that's the one that applies weakened. Independent of its skill, which is good, but it can't occur it only occurs once every minute. That might be good because we are running that with her. Extra damage against barrier, detonate sundered. What does harden mean again? Why is she hardened? Is it because I pissed her off? I don't know. So she's just pissed off at me because Minrathis is crap. That sounds like her problem. Abilities slowing effect is intensified. Companions can use abilities during slow time, and active cooldowns are reduced by 25%. That sounds stronger than just intensified. But we'll have that as well, because we're definitely going to be using that. And let's take cooldown on that one, because that is pretty good. I can trigger off that, so that's pretty good. So have you got anything? You're not hardened or anything. Yeah, Nev's going to be really pissed at me, isn't she? That's how this is going to work. Let's go speak to our new friend.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant a son.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a Griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum. Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
Doesn't seem right that they go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You sure you'll have time to help? You've got a lot on your plate. Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Every life in Thedas depends on it.
Fair enough. Always good to know where the boss stands.
Pretty much the world not ending.
I can get behind that. What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Well, maybe you need a new menu.
Nev's better hardened. Well, we'll see. I mean, it would be nice if it was explained better. Why does he get a nice bed? I haven't even got a bed. I've just got a sofa. It'd be nice if it was like explained what it did, or unless I just missed that. But also, Is that a little nod to the statue from Mass Effect 2? Obviously it's a different statue, but that's a proper ogre. That's what the ogres used to look like. Not this stupid crap they have now. Yeah, I mean... I like that we're starting to make choices that actually... not necessarily just kill off characters, but they actually affect characters and how they interact with you. Oh, you are going to talk to me, eh?
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why,
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
That's fair. We talk to everyone. I feel like that's a massive moment in the story. It's really starting to ramp up.
Poor Nev. She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the Shadow Dragons in Mirathas did. Not that it would have been any better in Treviso. Sometimes there's just no good choice, right?
As long as that no good choice leads to a fluid ending that doesn't take away all of your choices and make you pick a random colour. Yes, I'm still bitter about that.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
That's a big plant. Oh, 100% rightfully bitter. It's been 12 years and counting. More than 12 years. Didn't it come out in March? Yeah, they're not getting away with that one. Can I level you up?
The fires are lit.
Level 5. I do like shiny things. San, Orcanis, Bell. Yeah, Nev isn't here, so that's it. Let's go see Varric if Varric's got anything to do.
Don't panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
That really does change the look of the character, isn't it? So we had that before. That's a bit of a stretch. Yeah. We've had our first loss, like real loss. It's time to get serious. We can't have the flowing hair anymore. It'll grow back. Is there not just a slightly longer beard? That's too long. Oh, I cancelled it. Right, okay. I thought I just... Oh, I've got to go through this, have I? There's a lot of movement on that hair. There's definitely no hairspray holding that up, is there? That's all natural. Yeah, we gotta get serious now. We gotta stop messing around. Dragons are attacking cities. There's only one ending. Everybody knows it's a red ending.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganon and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight? Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Stop acting like you're so much better than they are. Your bullshit ritual would have destroyed the world just as badly.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
So best guess, how many deaths? Hundreds? Thousands?
At least. Those deaths would have been on my conscience. But the world would once again be as it should be.
Oh, and here I was worried.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Rook and Hawk are very similar characters.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the shadow dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute. Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Hey Joe, how we doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Neatly written grocery list. We just need meat to feed Hassan. Right, who wants to talk to me first? Everyone. Everybody wants to talk to me. You can pet the griffin. You can hug the griffin. That was a bit weird.
Hi there, boy.
Okay, so this is the stream. From now on, all we're gonna do is pet the griffin.
Hi there, boy.
I want one. How amazing would it be if you had a pet griffin?
Rook, I
Oh no,
was
he
thinking of
whittles.
taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
How to Train a Griffin. Yeah. Another animated film that they have taken an artistic inspiration from.
Hey, Hassan.
I'm not his trainer though, Mike. I mean, Davlin, whatever he's called. the warden. It's his job to train.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navara?
About... 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
So that guy's not creepy at all. Where the dead must go.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from your old treasure hunter group, the Lords of Fortune.
Nice.
I don't know her. She must have joined after I left.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
I've been away from the Lords of Fortune for a while. It'll be good to see Isabella and Rowan again.
Let's hope the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in the right part of Ravane. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
The Isabella. Right, okay, we know what we're doing next. Who else wants to talk? Well, Varric's up and about, which is good. He's got a bit of a limp, but you know, the best people have limps, so...
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
Hay fever? Oh no, not a read. Does she still have the boots and very little else? Is she not married to Rook at this point? Not Rook. Hawk at this point. Hawk was confirmed to still be alive as well, wasn't he?
The food here's better than at the Hanged Man. The Fade doesn't have weevils, I think.
Alright, who are we going with? I really don't like these pictures. They're just, it's like weird action shots. Oh no, not downsizing. Oh no. Oh no, that's the no. What's this? Oh, is this one of the things that I've actually unlocked? No. No, it's not.
Wait. Delirium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Those voices?
What voices?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless, and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
The dagger. Of course Solus found a way to spy on the other gods.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
But they know where this place is. They were scared to attack it, but they know where this place is. So that tells me that we're still in danger.
Places between.
Oh, how is he burning?
Stay in cover.
Does my shield do burning now? You've got nothing that works with anything, have you? No, okay.
Time to clean up.
Oh, new skill. Okay, so we set them on fire and then we throw a boulder at them. Okay, that's mad. I love it already. Who doesn't want the Horn of Gondor?
Treviso's really...
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
Oh, there's stuff over here.
Treviso's really beautiful. The canals, the bridges, the old spires. Coming at range. They're at range. Ready to go.
Well, that felt good. Slightly clumsy, but that felt good.
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken. It doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Or we can just go the other way. To be fair, Isabella's had a couple of redesigns anyway, hasn't she? Because she was redesigned in 2. And she looked nothing like she does in 1. I mean, she's hot in 2. Let's be real here. She was, you know, all boots and no trousers. But yeah, we'll see. This is the problem with this kind of thing. If you start messing with the design of stuff, it's just going to piss people off. Because these characters, even if you hate Isabella, like, her look is already established in your mind. Instead of redesigning old characters, just bring new ones in. I'm okay with that. Well, we'll see what she looks like. She might be fine. And this is quite a few years on, isn't it? I think. Isabella's Isabella. I mean, as long as she's still Isabella, that's fine. Oh, this is pretty. Why can't I do that?
Hey.
Steel in one hand.
So.
Gold in the other. Who are you?
Call me Rook. Lord of Fortune like you. Tosh, right?
Yeah. You're with the Lords. Why don't I know you?
I've been out on loan for about half a year.
I've only been with the Lords for 4 months.
Right. If you want, you can ask Isabella about me after the mission. She'll have nothing but nice things to say about me. Probably.
You know Isabella? Okay, let's get to work.
Great. What are we doing?
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Is she
Rook?
Rook?
Glory.
Drink. I like drink.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
I recognize her voice as well. This is pretty. Yeah, definitely
You said
discount
the
car
dragon we're
look.
dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with the yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
We're gonna have to fight her though, aren't we? Griffin!
Got it.
Oh, she does the fire thing, doesn't she? Right, well, can we unlock your power? Because you are with us. Griffin! Griffins are cool. I want more Griffins. I want more Mabaris, I want more Griffins. Can we have a Dragon Age game where you just play as the animals? That'd be cool. Tash is canny. The hell was that? Is that a Nug? Alligators. I like this place. It's bright and nice and bright. The water's not terrible either. You've been romancing Tash. Geek, how dare you? How could you? Don't tell the missus. You'll be in real trouble. You know, we talked about Mass Effect, and if the next Mass Effect looked like this, and I believe that the next Mass Effect is in Unreal 5, yes? So it won't. It'll look better. And they've said it's going to be photorealistic. It wouldn't. But...
On top ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Nah, go harder. But,
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
you know, I would be okay if it wasn't Shepard, if it was a different character, and they went with this art style. And this fluidity. Missed.
Let's go get him. They're hitting us from afar.
I mean, they're hitting me from every angle, so don't worry too much about it. Oh, I know, I did a thing. Why didn't you let me do the thing? No, climb up the... You fucking moron.
They're aiming for us.
Look, you have skills that mean you can shoot them from anywhere on this fucking map, Harding. So do your fucking job, alright? I shouldn't have to tell you what to do. Detonate's weak. I haven't got anybody that puts weakened on. God damn it. You saw me dodge that, right? I didn't dodge that. My weapons are definitely not a high enough level for this. I haven't had any upgrades for me for a long time. He's staggered. That'll give me some health.
They're shooting for us.
Health should recharge.
Hit him now.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
Take him out.
I definitely dodged that as well.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canary?
I'm from Mervain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore. So
She does look like a Canary, to be fair.
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Okay, she's standoffish. If I was playing a rogue, I'd be dodging more. I have a shield. Like, it should be useful. It isn't useful. It's ridiculous. Griffin. I also still, like, 15, 16, what are we, 17 hours in now? I cannot get my head around this stupid parry. The timing is just way off with the highlight thing. Well, that looks destructible. That was the weakest kick I've ever seen. I'm so impressed with how this looks after,
We're not fighting the dragon?
you know,
No.
every other
Vincimers
game they've
eat
done
big
recently.
game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
I have dragons that need killing. Yeah, the Canary, there's a legend of the Canary that she isn't half dragon anyway, she's just Canary. She's just wearing dragon scales. But, unless I've missed something. But the Canary, there's a rumor that, or a legend passed down by their people that they were the you know, children of dragons. It's part of their lore, so I can kind of see the connection. They're basically Dragon Age Dragonborn.
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd
Yay!
find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Yup.
Why are you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Are we killing them? That seems silly.
Making the rest of us look bad, Rook. That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
But she's my favorite now. I am doing very little damage. Nobody does weaken though, do they? No, I've got the worst party ever. Wait, one of them was overwhelmed, yes? No. Vulnerable to fire, so that's pretty good, because I do a lot of fire, so that's going to do good damage. Shoot it. No, heal me. No, heal me.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, the parry sucks. I just can't get my head around it. And I struggle to see it with all of these flashing things that are going on as well. There's got to be a setting where I can change that. Surely. Well, I don't want any of that. No, they'd setting the defense time into lowest possible made it worse.
They're at range. Ready again.
I'm I'm gonna go for that. Oh, my ultimate's full, and that does fire. Bingo, I have an ultimate. If you come over here...
Coming at range. All right, everyone.
They don't like fire.
You got it.
Oh, this is level 22. I'm only level 20. That's why it's slightly harder.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Okay.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours.
Well, that's the
We
wrong
gotta
one.
get her attention. Use the horn up there.
The one that
Come
we
on,
were fighting
she'll
was
be here
grey.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did it. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Who's her voice act? Why do I know that voice? I'm gonna have to Google it. It's annoying me. Quickly load up IMDb. Open. Oh, it's a chest. There's a setting to have weapons on in cutscenes. Is it under visuals? But, interface? Other... I've not seen one. It's not combat control. Not going to be under wayfinding. Probably under visuals. Where was the helmet one? Yeah, it's just helmets. As long as Mass Effect has the weapons on, I don't mind. Veilguard, isn't it? Dragon Age The Veilguard, right, okay. So, before we go any further, who is Tash? Ike Mardi is the Delph dude. Oh, it was Javik. Was he not in Halo 5 as well? He's Atriox in Infinite. Yeah, he's done some of the Halo stuff. I thought he was, God, when did Halo 5 come out? He's in Andromeda. He's done a lot of Bioware. Yeah, he was. He was Locke in, not that that's any use to anyone. I knew I recognised his voice. Emmerich. Jin Meili. Who are you? Why would I know you? Why do I know the voice? He's done a lot of stuff, but nothing that I've seen. Just obviously a familiar voice. That's creepy. Don't. Is there gameplay? Is there? Can I turn off this auto mantle? Because I'm getting into a lot of trouble with it. No, it's not as good as Helldivers 2 then. Helldivers 2, like, the auto mantle was really bad. I got in so much trouble with it. What's that? Oh, that's the horn.
There you go. A Tuskari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
So you want me back up there then, I take it? I think so. I mean, the FPS feels fluid. I can't really complain. And it looks fine. Well, it looks better than fine, to be fair, but... I'd rather have better frame rates than better graphics. If I'm honest. Weak kick. It's so rubbish. Rook, you're so useless. But I can't tell you what it's like on PS5 or PS5 Pro
Vinsomers
or...
are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
on Series S.
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Day 4. Clear weather, warm and humid. Found some traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major lode may be near. Have seen Antam again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Gold, you say? Don't fall. I don't trust the way his ankle bends. Watching him run up this. Oh, this place is super pretty. This is my favourite area of the game so far. Antam are outside. If they find me, tell that they found him. Clear weather, gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliffs above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An Antam patrol must have spotted me too. Gotta find a place to hide until I can get back to my camp. Yeah, and no video game seems to have a a fixed, like in all video games seem to have different terms for higher FPS and higher visual fidelity and stuff, don't they? Like one of them, I can't remember what it was called. Was it? What were we playing last? What were we playing before Black Ops? Or maybe it was Black Ops. Like one of them was like fast, and it's like, well, what's fast? Like, tell me what fast means. It's performance or it's quality. Dragon!
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Thanks for the loot. We're gonna have to go in up that way, aren't we? No, you muppet. That is clearly not what I intended you to do. Well, we're not getting that.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
Grey Wardens.
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Yeah, performance is 60, 1080p, 60, locked. Minimum, I think. I don't know, it might be, on the Series X it might be higher than 1080p, I'm not sure. I don't think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. Performance is, sorry, quality is 30 frames, but it guarantees 4K. If I remember correctly. Right, I don't actually know what I'm doing with these yet. It depends on what time we're at, Joe, and how my voice is. We'll be doing the Emmerich quest at some point soon. I just can't guarantee it'll be this stream. There's little things on the base. No, the bases all look the same. What if they're all facing the same way? What if they're all facing the wall? We're missing one. I think we're missing one. No, we're not. We're not missing anything. Yeah, he had to cut his hair because Minrathis got messed up, and he feels responsible. It's the age-old things go bad, then the hero has to cut their hair. Right, there is nothing on these shields. These all look the same. There is nothing on the roof. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to come back. Nothing has opened. Yeah, I sent Harding and the Grey Warden dude to save Minrathis and they failed. There's a thing up there. Right, I want that ladder. That's what we're trying to do, isn't it? We're trying to open up something that drops that ladder so that I can... Jesus Christ. Well, there's only so many ways that they can go. Brute force sometimes works. It is better. Oh yeah, you're playing it again, aren't you, Mike? Yeah, I'm happy enough just to keep spinning things and see what happens if it's not obvious. But
Yep, that's the on-tom. Let's
Did
check
I-
inside the fort.
shut up
I
a
want to see
second.
what they're doing.
I'm trying to talk to chat here. Did I miss explaining something, or like was there a diagram somewhere that I should have seen? That's less healing, I'm not interested. So to go there I need to hit that zip line. Which is over here. Oh, but that's... We've just been there. We've just done that bit, haven't we? I'm having you. Can we get across this? No.
Shit. More on top.
I hate these guys. Right, I'm gonna hit you with that, then you're gonna do that, and you are gonna hit them.
Not even supposed to be here.
Why oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button.
Watch for incoming.
Set him on fire.
We just people? I'll
show you weak dust people!
Come on.
Good work, everyone.
That felt pretty good. Not gonna lie,
So the
I'm...
Anton took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Ravain and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Anton broke away from the Qun and invaded.
Why will you not help me, Tash?
The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Anton take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
You're in my goddamn party. I'm helping you. You should be helping me. Oh, fancy spear. Can I take the spear? No. Griffin. Big chest. I do love a big chest. It's a shame there's probably crap inside. I'm going to take it because it's better armor. Translated from Canary language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky, and the grapples to tie it down. Do this, and win glory for the Anton. So they're trying to take the dragon and blight it.
Grapples, nets. The Anton are going after the Vincemer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
No, we can deal with them.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Wow, you got very angry very quickly.
Trouble scouted.
Oh, I have no rage. That one.
That one, that one!
Ouch. I love it when they turn to run and you smack them in the backside with a shield to kill them. I'm not aware that's ever happened before, but that was that was good. There's nothing like a little body smack. Orders came down today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspawn. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worse, Tops was reassured that bloody Ferelden. Who's Tops? Bloody Ferelden. And I've been sent to Viceout. And I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. Warden Mel Karavu. 633 steel. What age are we in now? Well, if Tops went to Ferelden, he probably died. Can I not at least use the dagger to do this? This means I'm gonna have to come back here. So silly.
Come on! Hitting us at range!
I did press dodge.
They've got us at range. Coming at range.
I pressed Saga, you piece of shit.
They're hitting us from afar.
Set him on fire. Come on, jackass. Okay, you got me there.
Ready again.
There's a lot that goes on in some of these fights, isn't there? And I think that they're going to get worse as we go. I'm going to have to be moving the camera a hell of a lot more. Or just, I think it sounds like you guys are right. It's annoying. But it sounds like just dodging all the time is better. Well, in that case, I don't want to be a warrior. I want to be a rogue. Because the rogues are just built to dodge. And the rogue is so much fun. So our second playthrough will be rogue. How would one get up there? From that ladder? So how would one get to that ladder? From that beam? It's probably through there. But Tash doesn't want to be helpful. Because she's a big dragon slaying bitch. Unless this is going to loop us back round. Right, fuck them up.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Yeah. They're proper Canary.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Beshidan.
Impressive.
Tarala.
Come on.
Well, like, you'd leave Harding there to snipe. Would you not? Okay, you want to play that game? Have this.
They're behind you. They're at range. End it quick. Ranged attackers.
Right, why did you give me a yellow marker if you're not going to let me parry it?
They're aiming for us. That one's that one. Read it, Rook. Enemies at range. Time to finish this. We're hitting the scale. Excellent form, Rook.
That was on me, right? You saw how epic I was in that fight.
So, you breathed fire.
Yeah. But how?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready.
Now.
I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
I don't know if I don't want to run. Did they get the gold?
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
He looks like a proper canary. It feels like we're getting half-breed canary, as is most of Thedas.
Wonderfully done, Tosh.
The fuck are you wearing?
With the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. And you managed it despite this former crew member tripping you up the whole time.
I'd be fine with it if she was wearing boots and a shirt.
I missed you too, Isabella.
You're lucky you're cute.
What did you find in the cave?
She's wearing
A
boots.
lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Canary artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We expect some dragon trouble, so we need a dragon hunter. You'll feel right at home.
Hooray.
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, wipe your boots next time.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
I had a feeling every
Hassan
potions.
Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
I mean, she can do that herself pretty well.
Your mother doesn't mince words. I like that.
Yeah, she's a lot.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Isabella's new design is just weird armor, but that is the same armor that the female Lords of Fortune have as their aspirational armor. So it's just crap choice in armor. It's the same voice actress. The face looks the same. They've over animated Tash's face, have they? Doesn't surprise me. Well, we got a new companion, and we can now explore the Rivian coast, which means we can go back and get that treasure. What are missives? Rook, Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. Who's Gus? Oh, the Nug. Venatori took full advantage of chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough. I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Rana? Hal at the fish fry? Alec from Thedas. They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for. One way or another. I'll be back once I know. Right, so we've lost Nev. I didn't know we got letters. Detonates weakened. It would be better than the kick. Would it be better than the kick? Spending rage deals 200% of the cost as fire damage to enemy. Okay. Big bada boom. Tash. Neckbreaker and treasure. Is she a rogue? No, she's a warrior. %% detonation damage versus dragons. That's kind of cool. She looks Canary. Like, why does she look like that? Yet the Canary that we have look crap. Here. Yeah, we're not getting Nev back, are we? Right, Fortune's favor. Invulnerability. Yeah, I don't think invulnerability is worth it. Applies overwhelm. I haven't got anything that... Deals high stagger, so that's nice. We'll have that. And that gives it extra crit damage, so we'll do that. On hit applies burning. Well, you'd hope. There we go. And... doesn't tell you why. I think it's potions. I think she has like ginger potion or whatever it was. Detonates weakened. She's just angry. She's a Dragonborn. Give me... that one. And I got stuff. All your weapon attacks deal fire damage for 20 seconds. Yeah, okay. Extra... we seem to be building into fire, so... we may as well embrace it. 4 rage on kill. What do you do? Rage damage, weak point. Weak point damage is pretty nice. That's much better. I do like the stagger. And did you see how much stagger we were getting between, like, the 3 of us then? On that last fight? That was insane. That's crap. Like, why is... how have I not got anything better than that? Tashi's in the middle. There's someone else that wants to go and speak to us. I just like flaming weapons. I'm a very simple boy. If you can set my weapons on fire, I'm going to be very happy. Hello? Tash? Let's talk about it.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
For gold and glory.
Right. You were one of us. How'd you end up here?
Dangerous artifact, light-fingered noble, Isabella needed me gone, Varric needed help.
Oof. Sorry.
Same thing just happened to you, right?
Ugh. Politics. The lords don't take me on political jobs.
Lucky you.
Traps and dragons. That's what I'm good with. Traps and dragons are simple.
What's the most interesting trap you've run into?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
You've got the right idea going across the ceiling. Varric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while we were hunting for Solus. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
One only lied, one only told the truth, I think.
Ugh. What'd you do?
Varric gave them an autographed copy of his book. Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
These days, everything is elven gods this and blight that. Give me a stolen idol in a trap-filled dungeon any day.
Hey, we're not thieves. We don't steal.
Bob's team literally stole the big prize sword from the Grand Tourney of Starkhaven.
Starkhaven's full of assholes. It doesn't count as stealing from them.
That's
you
true.
don't screw over anyone who can't afford it.
If the Lords of Fortune ever get a coat of arms, we should print that on the bottom in Old Tavine.
My mother works with them. That's how I met the lords in the first place.
I don't remember meeting your mother when I ran with the Lords. What does she do? Appraisals?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is, how much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Qunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the Lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last lord who bled a contact. That's enough. The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kontar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. Only skill she had was Qunari history. The lords gave her work.
When I left, Ravane was trying to figure out whether to arrest us or ignore us. How do they feel these days?
They were angry for a while. Then the Antam invaded.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter. With all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
I don't mind a pan. I mean, ugly, attractive, it's all like it's a completely personal thing. She's to me, she's built like a female bodybuilder, but that's what a female Qunari should look like. They should be huge. And she definitely is. Right, she's over there. Everybody else wants to talk. I don't mind her. Like, she comes across to me as very much of a loner. She's not used to company. She's used to getting the job done on her own.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
Why? You're talking about Liliana, right?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large and she's got many things to deal with.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though.
That was your choice.
I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Eat it?
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy.
We don't talk about her.
100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Okay, that's just a creepy thing to say.
Cole was like that. Weird, wonderful, and occasionally a little bit creepy.
Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
It wasn't as bad where I was, but I remember the demons spitting skyholes.
Nothing like demon-spitting skyholes to bring people together, huh? I made friends. Rector, Faulkner, others.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
That was pretty well done. Oh, yeah, the Canary were perfect and threatening in 2, and then they've just regressed since then. But with this complete change in art style, it kind of works. I haven't got a real problem with it. Could be better, but it could be a hell of a lot worse. It could be like the player characters for the Canary. I'm gonna call you Halsey.
Monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Rivain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
You think you'd know better? It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far.
I don't like
But
the
if
elven
you say
ears.
you're an expert,
They're too
show me
much.
some expertise.
Just remember, it's spelled R-O-O-K. The hero who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloomhowler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
It's also a good way to get yourself killed. You got lucky with that Hurlock.
Hunting truffles won't sharpen Asan's talons.
It keeps him safe.
Till he meets an ogre.
Right. See you around.
I miss Blackwell. Yeah, they've gone... It's the art style. Like, it's a choice. It's not... This is how they wanted to represent the creatures of this fantasy world. But the ears just seem far too big. There's 2 people in there. What's going on in there? What are you two doing?
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem Teventer.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
Yeah, you guys just start snogging or whatever you're doing. Nev's mine. Unless, you know, because she's left, I accidentally end up with Harding. Tash must have cleared away. Help for Treviso. Hey Tash. We've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Rivienne never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, could you check it out? Drop point was over on the coast. Golden Glory. Isabella. New quest? Let's go. Well, have you got an Illuvian? Nice storeroom, I suppose.
You remember the Hall of Valor that the Lords of Fortune have? Isabella says we should get ourselves invited.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
That's loads of quests for her. Hall of Valor. We're picking up quests. We're picking up a lot of quests. How do I do? It's that, then it's that. So that's triggered anyway, right, fine. I'm gonna go defense. Why is my defense suddenly so low? That was like 60s at one point, wasn't it? So this, it doesn't tell you where to sell them. Am I going to have to start Googling where to sell each of these stupid bloody things? That's a crap system. That's a really crap system. Right, cool. Guys, I'm gonna have to... In fact, let's load up. I'm gonna have to call it there, but let's just get down here first. Because my voice is just really starting to go. I don't know what's going on at the minute, but my voice is just getting worse and worse. I'm okay every now and then I'll just have hours of it just not being very good at all. So, let's save. We'll save that there. We did jump up 4 levels, I think, which is quite impressive. We're now 18.5 hours in. We're still very early in this. We're still picking up companions. And our next one, I think, is our last. Is Emmerich the last companion? But I'm going to have to call it there. No stream tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow night. I'm going to see the new Gladiator film. You know, the sequel reboot thing? Might be good, who knows? I'll let you know on Friday. But we will be back Friday, usual time, 9 PM UK time. I've set up a scheduled stream. And yeah, we'll be back in Thedas then. Thank you all for being in chat and keeping me company, and everyone who's dipped in and out, watching and lurking. You know, it's great to have you all here. I know this has been a really spotty week. Unfortunately, there are going to be times where I'm just in too much pain that I can't stream. But it's great that you've all turned out for the first stream back. I know it's only been a couple of days, but still. Yeah, I'm getting into this. It's going to take me a little bit of time just to get back into the swing of it. I do want to play some more of my Rogue off stream just to get my head around the combat a bit more again. We'll get back up to where we were, but we had some really fun fights this stream, which is always good. But yeah, I'm going to go. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Hopefully I'll catch you all on Friday. If not, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all in the next one.